Story time. So some time ago, I was a young grasshopper, probably 14. My mother was taking me to the doctor. And I don't know about y'all, but for whatever reason, at the doctor's office, the doctor would be a phenomenal doctor, and their front desk staff would be trash. Like one set of attitude. So we get there, we sign in, and my mom was asking to speak to whomever would be in charge of billing at the front desk to ask about a recent bill she just got in the mail and an insurance question, things like that, okay? So immediately one of the ladies at the front desk, will call her Lily. Lily was like, "Ma'am, have you signed in?" So my mother said, "Yes. Is there someone in billing that I can speak with?" And so Lily proceeds with, "You'll have to have a seat and we'll call you up when we're ready for you," completely disregarding her question. So then my mother looks past her and asks the woman behind her, "Is there someone I can talk to in billing?" Lily doesn't like how that feels, despite the fact that she just did that, and said, "Excuse me, I just asked you to have a seat." Now just, real quick, there are so many other ways this could have been said. Yes, there is someone you can speak with. If you don't mind just taking a seat, let me see if she's here. Let me see if he's here, if they're available. Just give us a second. My mother politely says, "All right, I will go and sit down. Let me just ask you one more question. That way you could work on the two of the questions while I sit down." So the lady was like, "Okay." She was like, "If you could tell me what you're doing with all of that space on your forehead if you can't fit common sense. You don't have common sense. You don't have a sixth sense, because the way you're talking to me now don't make any sense." The woman behind the rude woman starts a cackle that was derived from the base of her soul. It came from the very, very bottom of her soul and bubbles up and forms what I will call the cackle of the century, because that laughter erupted. It erupted. And Lily gains a fresh shade of red, okay? And then my mother turns around and has a seat. Now, I don't know how big everybody's forehead is, but hopefully your common sense, your sixth sense, whatever sense you have is telling you to go and buy my comic book.